As I get older, I started to think more about how my daily choices, like what I eat and how I move, impact my body now and in the long term. Lately, I've been focusing on eating meals and building habits that regulate my hormones, knowing that these small efforts can make a big difference down the road. Good morning. In today's video, I just kind of want to introduce it. We are going to be doing a little what I eat in a week video, and I personally love to watch what I eat in a week videos, so I figured it would be fun for me to do one as well, especially since I've made a little bit of changes in the things that I'm eating. I'm a little bit more aware of what's going into my body and a little bit more aware of what certain ingredients can do for my health. So there we go. Starting off this morning with a spinach and mushroom, tomato, shallot, feta, cheese omelet. That's a long, okay. Basically just an omelet with a mix of vegetables and a little bit of feta cheese. I do have a toast on the side as well. And then my orange, my orange slices as well. So let's get started on this, and if anything, I hope you guys like this video as much as I like watching these videos. Yeah, it's time to eat. I'm back from the gym. I showered. Now I'm about to meet up with one of the other wives to go for a walk. I'm not hungry for lunch yet, but I am hungry for a banana, so I'm having a banana. And then we'll probably go for like a 2-hour walk, and then I'll have my lunch. Lunchtime. For lunch, I'm keeping it very simple. I'm having a chicken rice bowl, and I've actually shredded up some rotisserie chicken that I bought yesterday, and then I'm just topping it off with lettuce and some fajita vegetables, some homemade guacamole, and a little bit of sour cream. Chef's kiss. Honestly, just leftovers. Super easy and so delicious. I bought this rotisserie chicken 2 days ago, and I just shredded it. First of all, it's so good, it's so juicy. And I've been having it in bowls and in whatever other meals for the last 2 days. You know that, y'all gotta get y'all one of these. For dinner, we're also having leftovers. We're having this grilled salmon that I made yesterday, some green beans on the side. I'm gonna pop it in the microwave for a hot 30 seconds so that can be warm. And then I have my carrot salad that I made as well, hormonal-friendly, super delicious, and a tabbouleh / a couscous salad on the side. So delicious. Good morning, y'all. So I just made the most simple breakfast that you can imagine. Listen, I know my hair looks crazy right now. I'm washing it today and styling it today. Okay, let's just get that out the way. I am having the most simple breakfast this morning. Boiled eggs, and I like them a little bit runny. It's controversial for some people, but I would love a runny egg, okay? So 2 boiled eggs, avocado. I always have to put lime, salt, and pepper on my avocado. That's just the most basics of basics flavor palate, okay? So my avocado toast, 2 boiled eggs, and then I'm gonna go for a run in about an hour and a half. This will hold me over until lunch and probably longer. I'm not gonna be hungry for the next 3-4 hours after this. So that's breakfast today. Whenever I was ready with my shower, I was starving, so I decided to throw together this very easy and quick meal. We're making a poached cod in a tomato curry sauce. What you're going to do is just fry up some shallots and some garlic. My pan was a little bit hot, so I kind of burned it a little bit, but it wasn't too detrimental. Then you want to throw in your spices and let that saute for maybe 10 to 15 seconds until they are fragrant. Then you're going to add your coconut milk. Just a little bit, deglaze that pan and get all those flavors going. Diced tomatoes, and then you're just gonna let that come into a simmer. Once it's on a simmer, you will add your cod or fish of your choice. Cover the lid and let that poach for about 10 minutes and your food will be ready in no time. It is delicious. I had it with some rice and I topped it off with some parsley. Look at how flaky that fish is. This is a 10 out of 10 meal. I just got ready because it is actually game day, my favorite day of the week because it's the most entertainment. However, if you see my last vlog, you know that we have a caterer at the gym and we've decided to eat there again tonight. So that will be my dinner for today. I'll show you guys what the options are and I'll show you what I'll be picking for dinner. And then I'll probably have a little dessert too, because why not, you know? Anyways, it is now 6:40 and they're picking me up at 6:45, so I'm about to put on my shoes and head downstairs. And let's hope for a win tonight. The options weren't that great tonight, so I just went with a vegan or vegetarian spaghetti bolognese. So, let's see. Good morning, or I should say happy Sunday, because it's actually 1:30 p.m. I went to bed pretty late yesterday and I've just been chilling, just scrolling on my phone and talking with my husband and stuff. So it is late, but we still have to eat, and I actually am feeling like I want oatmeal this morning. And if y'all been here and if you've been watching the videos, you know that I love my oatmeal bowl. The only thing I'm adding to that is 2 boiled eggs because I want to eat some protein as well. So I am about to boil some eggs, make my oatmeal, and that will be my brunch, I guess, for today. And besides that, it'll just be another leftover day because I do have that leftover fish from yesterday. That was so good, by the way. This morning, I didn't really feel like putting in a lot of time or effort into my breakfast, so I went with a super simple yogurt bowl that you've seen on this channel before. Yogurt, apple, granola, and a little bit of honey, and that's ready to go. Then I went to the gym and got a quick little full body session in, which I love. For lunch, I also decided to go for a very simple but wholesome meal. I had this lavash wraps that is new to me, and I topped them with a yogurt dressing. Very simple: yogurt, lime, honey, salt, and pepper. And then you can fill it with whatever you like. I went with lettuce, tomatoes, some avocado, and then some turkey deli meat that I had left in my fridge. Now for dinner, I am making one of my favorite soups of all times. I can literally eat this all week long if I want to. I'm gonna start off with some turkey meatballs. Again, the details for this will be linked down below. You wanna make your meatballs kind of small because they do expand a little bit once you throw them into the soup. For your soup, you're going to need carrots, leek, garlic, onion, and some spinach. Chop it to your liking. I like it kind of small so it comes together really fast. And then you're going to saute your vegetables. Just hold on your spinach for a while because we're going to throw that in the end once the soup is pretty much done. I'm going to throw in 2 of these chicken stock cubes and just add some water until the vegetables are covered. Once that comes to a boil, I'm adding my turkey meatballs and let that simmer for about 3 to 4 minutes before I add my orzo pasta. It doesn't look like much right now, y'all, but I promise you this soup is so good and so flavorful. Once your soup is about done, you're going to throw in your spinach and turn off your stove because spinach does wilt pretty fast and you want to keep that vibrant green color of your spinach alive, okay? This is the finished result, and guys, this soup is so good. I just showered and did all the things. I even kind of styled my hair. My hair is getting kind of long, so I'm not sure. I don't know if I want to grow it out or if I want to wait until I get to Belgium or like a bigger city where they have hair salons that can do my hair so someone can actually cut it professionally, because I've been cutting it myself for the last 3 months, which I have no experience. I'm just winging it, you know. I don't know, maybe it's a good idea to get it done professionally. Anyways, I'm about to head to the grocery store to pick up our weekly groceries because we're kind of running out of stuff. And then I'm gonna heat up some of that leftover soup. And if you know, you know, soup and like sauces, everything is always better the next day or even 2 days after because everything had time to sit and all the flavors are just super intense. So I'm very excited for that, but let's go to this grocery store first. For lunch, we're having that leftover soup, and this is the best way to heat it up. Honestly, just put it on the stove and add some water because that pasta does absorb most of the fluid while it's sitting overnight. And there you go. You have a brothy soup again, and it's so much better the next day. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Now for dinner on grocery day, I usually get 2 pieces of steak, and that's when we have our steak night at home. We are steak lovers in this house, and we'll have steak once a week for sure. I went with a little Caesar salad, honestly just Caesar sauce from the bottle, and that gets the job done. I did put some fries in the oven as well, just salt them, toss them around. This is the best steak as well. I learned how to make my steak from Gordon Ramsay, which is one of my favorite chefs. Nice and juicy steak. And that is it for dinner. As you can see, Tyron also loves his little fries and his steak. But that's it for this week's video. I hope you guys liked it, and I will catch y'all next week.